That motherfucker's in debt. You know what I'm saying? This motherfucker's in debt. Up to his ears. And he waiting for mommy. He waiting for mommy to pay the bill. His daddy dead. That's why you always talking about that daddy bullshit. He waiting for mommy. Mommy gonna buy him. Mommy gonna pay for his bill. Mommy gonna pay his rent. He called up. How old are you? And you still call up like a baby bitch. Asking for money. You still talking that Google Gaga shit with your mother. How old are you, Dickie? How old are you? And you still talking Google Gaga.
Now he's talking Google Gaga like he's got friends in the phone company, or, you know, he's got a phone company connection that might fill his head with some bullshit like that.
Yeah, because he can't afford the electric. He can barely fucking pay his rent. You ain't no fucking hustler. You're a buster. You're a bum. I see ain't nobody around you now, right? Early in the morning.
CK, they're all sleeping. Fortunately, me, I had a late night at the shop, and you're up all night skied up on fucking coke and dope and all that shit you were running around selling. So let's not get on while we're both awake at this time. I run a shop. It's a rarity they heard me keying up at 5, 6 o'clock in the morning. That means Richie broke night. Usually he's sacked out by 2 or 3. Richie Radio just got out. CK is very concerned on how much money I spend on eating and smoking weed in a day. Talk about wannabes. I guess when you have to keep up with the Joneses and you're that type of person, I guess that's the most important thing to you, huh? What about the next man? What's the next man got? What the next man does? If you ask me, I think that's just a homosexual way of trying to court the next man. At least that's what those psychiatrists tell me that call me up to give me their assessment on CK.
You got damn broke. You are a broke-ass buster. You talk all that shit. You talk all that motherfucking shit, but you're a bum. You don't own a motherfucking thing. What bank account you got? You got a bank account? You got emergency funds?
I told you he's very worried about what I own or what's in my name. I'm like a ghost. But I guess supercomputers, they got supercomputers enough. Richie Radio 127 on your YouTube. Pistol Grip 127 on your YouTube. Channel 19 Night Radios on your YouTube. CB Chan Dirty 1 NYC on your YouTube. Just a little bit, oh baby. I hear Birdman does a lot of coke. I can't believe he got caught in video gates snorting coke, man. Snorting right over the mic, man. Arguing with his butt buddy, Fred Dredd and Radio Follies, man. Yeah. I think CK doing a good job being a snitch to the radio land. Him and Worldwide 505, man. You gotta hand it to these two. These guys give rats a whole new meaning.
Fucking irresponsible old man. On his lips about me. He likes to talk about me, but I can't hear him. I guess he's for his little baby bitch. I guess he told me. Hey, if you love to shoot so much, why don't you I need to hear him? Because I can't hear him begging somebody. Fucking begging Dickie. He come out here act like he's a man. That motherfucker ain't no man, yo. Motherfucker ain't even got a because he's scared.
Then he brags about it. He brags, but he got 360-inch HDTVs. He's got 2 or 3 computers that are fucking shit like hard. But guess what? Last week also, he still collects food stamps. Last week, I heard the source that CK still collects food stamps.
What you got?
He collects food stamps.
I'll bomb you some big ass shit right now if I want. Wait.
Yes, sir. I heard from an inside source. They said that he lives with his mother. He's on food stamps. And he thinks he's going to the bathroom when he's still out of jail.
Been there, done that.
Is that why he's always accusing the CB shop of living with their Bobby? Because he does? Or he just wants to be like the tech in the shop and produce the loudest, clearest radios that the 5 boroughs have seen in over 9 years. 13 years, I mean. Yeah, I don't know. Could that be it?
Yeah, I think so. He's a wannabe. He's a wannabe. For some reason, he can't get my name out of his brain, and he can't get your name out of his brain. And I guess he must when I'm not here, because now when he's talking, I'm trying to tell him to do something so I can hear him, but I guess I can't fucking hear it. So I guess he talk shit about me when I'm not here. But that's okay. A lot of people do that. When I'm not on the radio, they like to talk about 206, and I'm on the side.
Roger D. I'm going to be calling it Christmas-like receipts. I like Christmas time, man. I think sometime after the first of the year, I'm going to make a little video gate there with, you know how I like to throw invoices up at him, right? I'm going to make one that's going to blow CK's mind. I'm going to give him a whole lot of facts to talk about. You know, I mean, he wants to get to know me. He broadcasts my life like he's a friend of mine. He thinks I live like he lives with his mommy in, her house. He thinks I share the same vices and addictions that he does. Only thing I could say I do better than him or do like him or better than him is I'm a better microphone gangster than him and he don't like it. And me, I don't ever try to be a microphone gangster. I just like pistol gripping these microphone gangsters. I like putting a collar on them. I like showing them what it's like to be a master at the game. Since they want to hate the player, I'm going to show them how to master the game while they vent their hatred and I make them look like a nitwit. Richie Radio 127 on your YouTube. And the good channels are all attached to that, so you have to unlock the channel, man. And don't be like Supercomputer Genius over there and use the apps now. Don't ever be stupid when you work my channels on YouTube. Anybody that uses the built-in phone app is a fucking nitwit and doesn't deserve to find anything. So make sure that same bracket that you type to find anything in the world in, you type in YouTube1word.com and let it take you there. And the next click you click, please don't make it an app icon. Make sure it's coming off a Google web page. I'm sorry, some of these clowns, as computer dumb as I am. Maybe we can get CK Supercomputer Genius over there to try to explain to the public without having Richie's name in his mouth. Maybe we could check his ingenuity. Maybe he could try to teach you guys something and try to explain something that might be his area of expertise. But I couldn't see CK explaining anything on the talent he's got because he does not know how to utilize them or how can I say, apply them. He could never qualify to be a member on a highly trained team of monkeys. Not even on my monkey bus. So keep jumping around, monkey. You might get to... I'm sorry. The guy called him a chimpanzee the other day. He says, no, I'm a fucking gorilla. I'm a gorilla. Okay, McGilla. I know you only cost $1.27. That's what you spend on the dick in your mouth in the window, McGilla. 127 got $1.
If you was to shut the fuck up, you'd probably make some motherfucking money. I'm quite sure you blew away customers because
quite sure I'm not too worried about the amount of customers I get or will get or anything like that. Because I am not in it for the customers, dude. I'm in it for the love of the game. To show them right when I have to show them I'm right, when I show them how right I am. And when they want to get shown right, they come to me and buy brand new equipment, or they walk through my door with sealed up radios, with the plastic still intact. And then they wind up walking out with a bigger smile, knowing everything they heard and came and seen and wanted, they just walked out the door with. One set of heads, one head to break it over. And we don't break radios over people's heads. That's why he switched it up to lamp. But for the first 2 months, it was a radio. Ain't this a CK Lion video gate? He rats on himself, but this is his own mouth. These are all his own words I beat him down with, mind you. Richie Radio, just a little better than him on and off the mic, pistol grip. There I go.
I could pull the stacks out. You know what I'm saying? What you could pull out right now? Huh? Don't lie. Be a man. Motherfucker. Be a man. What you could pull out? Huh? This ain't motherfucking magic rabbit hat.
Alright, so CK and 911 run around the city at night hustling, cracking dope, and they got a little fucking pissant knot. But I'll tell you what he'll never be able to pull out, and that is my dick out of his mouth. So what I can try to pull out is my dick out your mouth, but I know you won't let go of it. And I'm afraid to pull any harder because your teeth might rip it off, gorilla.
That motherfucker check and you talk about your...
You know what's sad? CK Ghost Talks. And the CK hear the verbal whipping that I'm putting on him. CK gotta go to my video gates. Ain't that a big bitch? For CK to see the whooping I'm putting on that gorilla boy, he gotta go to the video gates. I call that a dumb fucking SO son of a biatch. Just a little morning time around New York City. The hostess with the mostest. Envy me, I'm BKNY CBMVP, and I ain't going nowhere. Richie Radio, 127, getting up.
Like you said on the video, that's your sexual preference.